Okay, there we go. Wait, that's a bit... There we go. That's better. Let me take this off of him now. I'm getting tired of looking at it. I'm going to keep it, but... Right here, not... Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. Hello. I'm having trouble with something and I need help. You can see my face. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Thank you for the like. Now, I'm fine physically. Mentally, I'm not okay, but physically, I'm fine. You might not understand this because you're not an adult. It has to do with, like, someone wanted to do a painting for me, and I said yes of my Instagram by picking a pic from the Instagram that they were going to paint. He sent me the money paying me for the painting that he was going to do. He said it was no cost to me. I said, sure, why not? I would love that. A fan who likes my account wants to send me something and paint it for me. Comes around and says, for payment. Sorry, I had a message. And they gave me money, two amounts, to say, oh, here's the money, we'll pay you for this painting. And I said, okay. Then they're going to come around to me in the next 2 days telling me I owe them $500. Now, just a question. I can't send it to them because I don't have that kind of account to send it to them. Because I'm with my account, it's a savings. It's where you save your money for say a rainy day or a trip or something like that. But you can't do that on a savings. It even bothers me, but I can't get it to them. And how are you going to say you're going to pay someone to pay me? Say it's no cost to them. You sent them the money, the payment, and then you go around and charge them $500, and I can't get it to you because I'm a savings account. I can't send it. I'm limited to do that. Central is not a word. There we go. They sent me the money. I didn't send them anything. I can't send them anything because if you didn't know this, I tried, but they won't listen. They think, "Oh, when are you gonna?" No, no, no. My account is a savings. I can't. Savings. No. also, your check. That's via. That's money. That is the. And that is sent. Much better. And I didn't give them any money. They sent it to me. I said, well, we'd love to paint your, not the whole screen, just to pick. And I said, sure, why not? I said, how much is it going to cost? For shipping, it's not going to cost you anything. So he sends me the money as payment. Then goes around and tells me I owe them $500 for art supplies. If you're the artist, aren't you supposed to have the supplies? You're not supposed to be charging people money? Now, for shipping and handling, yes. But you're not supposed to be charging people for the art supplies. You're supposed to have that. I keep telling them that, but they won't listen. Right. But the thing is they won't listen. And I keep telling them that I can't send you the money like that. I'm a savings account. It's for a learning experience. If you didn't know, you can't because some of those things are limited. And when you do money transfers, they got to do test deposit in your account to see that you got it to make sure you're a real account. And he won't tell me if he got it or not. He keeps asking me for the money. So what I'm just going to block him. Keep the money. I'm just going to block him because I can't send it to him. Yes. But I can't send it to them because I'm a savings account. That's limited. You don't have your own? We're doing painting, not me. They were going to send it to me, but that sounds like yeah, thank you. So I'm just going to keep them. I'm just thinking they're just going to block them and keep the money. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to block them and keep the money. It's just, for learning, since you just got your learning experience, if you didn't know, savings account, you can't always transfer money. And if you do, you got to wait 3 business days. They're going to do test deposit in your account just to make sure you got it, to make sure you're a real account. I said, check your account for those test deposits. And he wouldn't tell me the test deposits. He kept asking for the money. And I can't do that because I'm a savings. Oh, okay, that's not right. Charging for supplies. I could see shipping. That's right, charging for supplies. I could see you charging me for the shipping. Okay. You did all that work? All right. Nothing is free. But I'm not sending you $500 for art supplies. I mean, let's say you wanted me to do a painting. I would make sure I would buy the supplies myself, not charge you for them. I would just charge you for the shipping and handling. Say I sent you to pick, I would charge you the shipping and handling. I wouldn't charge you for the art supplies. So when I'm, yes, but a bit much. Yes. Bit much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna block them on Instagram, so that way they can't say, "Oh, where are you going with our money?" Yeah, I reported on the Instagram, but there's no report for say money scams on there. So I'm hoping that they do put that in there. But I just needed to talk, and I feel much better. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is just block them. I'm gonna keep the money for myself. Just block them. Money for myself and just block them. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't send the money back to them because they won't tell me the test deposits in their account, making sure it's a real account. So yeah, I'm just gonna block them and be done with it. Painting. It's you to charge. But she's doing the painting? Yes. And it's not of me, it's of Miss Mariska Hargitay. Exactly, thank you. And I can't send the money. I'm a savings account. They make you go through the thing where they send test deposits to their account just to make sure it's a real account. And he wouldn't even let me know if he got the 50 cent under $1 amounts. He or she just kept asking for the, excuse me, $500. What? I have no idea. So the 750 she paid me, I'll just keep that for myself. And if they're trying to email me, say, "Oh, where'd you go with our money?" Well, I'm be like this. I told you I couldn't send you 500 because I don't have $500. You have all that money in your account because you paid me for a painting that you wanted to do for me. I said there was. They said that it was no cost to me. So if you need a painting for the supplies, you don't charge the person. You charge them for the shipping, not the supplies. You should. You're an artist doing a painting. You should have the supplies. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna block them. So, and it's like when you try and tell them that, they don't want to. Because I don't know what their pronouns are, because they don't want to listen. They go, "Why? Because you can't say just take it from." Yeah, if I had my card, which got taken from me, if I had that, yeah. But then how would I get you the money? And oh, I know what a Steam card is now, but I don't think they go up to $500. If you're from America, if you are, and if you're not, you didn't know this. Stores aren't allowed to sell 500 gift cards up to $500 unless it's online. At least that's how it's here in New York City. I'm not sure anywhere else. I'm just gonna go check my iPad real quick. Fast. Oh shit! Almost fell. I feel better since letting that all out. It's just like, thank you for doing the painting. It's nice that you would in his no cost. Thank you, but and then you want to pay the person, but you don't send the person the money and then charge them $500 for art supplies. When if you're an artist, you should have your supplies. Like if you want me to make use, like say flute music, right? I have a flute. I'm not going to charge you $500 for music, or money for sheet music. You tell me the song or whatever you want, and I'll go out of my way to get it. I'll pay for that. I'm not going to charge you for it. If you're the artist, you're supposed to have the supplies. I mean, come on. It's just simple mathematics and facts. That's all that is. But what made it fishy to me was that when I told him just check, no, just to see if he got two test deposits, just to make sure it's a real account. Because in America, I don't know where you're from, that's a safety measure. And he's like, oh, okay. They contacted you. Yeah, they did. They contacted me. I've never heard of them until they started following me. Oh, and just so you know, my Instagram is not private anymore. So you guys can tag me in posts and things. I didn't know that was limited. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna block them, use that money for myself, and then be done with it. And I didn't give them anything personal. The only thing I gave them. Oh, hey Nessa. Oh, guys, I'd like to introduce to you My cousin Vanessa. That's the first time you ever joined one of my lives, Ness. How are you? Wow. Yeah. I think I told you guys about my grandma Elsie, right? We're two of her oldest grandchildren, which makes there's five more, but yeah, that's my cousin Vanessa. Well, it's kind of hard to ignore on Instagram when everyone's message. And first, because I just said hi, hello, how are you? I thought it was a YouTube subscriber, and I like art too. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm just gonna block them. Just to, I know. You should tell me that all the time when I was a kid. There's a reason why she's never free. She's the eldest. When you're the oldest grandchild, you expect everything from your grandmother. Trust me on that one. Oh my God. Well, because you need a lot more. You need a lot more school supplies. Like one time we went clothing shopping. I know because you're a nurse, but this is when I was a kid. We went clothing shopping for back to school. I was visiting for the summer, and Grandma says, "Oh, this plaid skirt is cute," and it was. Don't get me wrong. Well, my grandma goes, "Why can't you wear that?" Because I go to public school. That's against school dress code. If that goes past my fingertips, I'll get in trouble. I tried it on. Oh, yes, school policy. There's a dress code. See, I go to Catholic school. In Catholic school, that'll fly. In public school, that's not allowed. Oh. If you want to buy me dress clothes, go ahead. It's just that they can't be short skirts. And this was in the Bayshore Mall. I forgot what store it was. Was it Kmart or something like that? I don't remember, but Vanessa was there, and we were back to school shopping for me. It was funny as hell. And like, oh, looked at it lewd. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get in trouble. Mom wouldn't even let me wear this. Grandma, that skirt is short. Mom, that skirt is short. And we took a photo of it and we sent it to her like it was like a with those snap cameras things that have like the we have to develop the film. Whoa, I didn't know you had COVID times four. See, that's why I'm the one with the memory in the family, and everyone tells me that. No, but Vanessa, this was way back in the '90s when I was a little kid, still in I think middle school. Grandma, except for you, because of Catholic school, you buy a thing they have a form, you buy a thing from their thing that they have because you have to wear a uniform. But for public school, Grandma always made sure I had what I needed. And you took us both. You went for school supplies. She just took me for clothes. And I tell her that make sure my dad gets to buy me some clothes too. Oh yes, your father has to buy you clothes too. Yeah, don't do his job. But I don't remember if it was Kmart. It was a clothing store by the Waldbaums in Bayshore Mall by Nellie Bly. If you don't know what Nellie Bly is an amusement park. It's now called the Adventureland or Adventure Island, something like that. Right? Woo-wee. That was our favorite when we were little. We used to always harangue our grandmother to take us there. But when Gram wouldn't do it, Aunt Joe would take us just to get us out of the house for the summer. It has one roller coaster, a Ferris wheel, a carousel, and a bunch of other like seated rides. Oh, but it's not called Nellie Bly anymore, Nessa. It's Adventure Island or Adventureland or something adventure. I don't remember exactly. It's not like they didn't affect me physically. It was just mentally. I had a lot on my mind, and with besides the PTSD and anxiety, I have a very slow time processing words and things like that. where it gets garbled for me. Like when I was little, I wouldn't know what this was until I picked it up and I felt it. I was thinking, oh look, this is a Squishmallow. I wouldn't have known that until I picked it up and felt it. I'm disabled in that department. That's why. And when things like this, it's hard for me to read and understand sometimes. And it gets frustrating because your mind doesn't want to put out the right words that you want. Vanessa, how's Brooke? Brooke is my cousin. You too, Nessa. Whoo-wee. Well, I've learned from therapy that it's not good to bottle your emotions in. And it's always good to have a cry when you need it, feel your emotions as you need it, and then just let it go and take what you need. I don't know why. Not Newt. I think she'll understand that I meant not. Oh no! Don't tell me this died. Yup. That. I don't know. Let's see. Where's the pen? Okay. Yeah, that died. Okay. That just about died. Good. Good. So yeah, I'm just gonna block him and get him out of my hair. Well, I'm gonna get going, guys. I think I'm gonna go color a picture now. Thank you all so much for listening, liking, subscribing, commenting.